Hello ladies and gentlemen, here's some Moon multiplayer footage. This was the only map that they used on both Iron Banner and regular Control, so I imagine there's quite a bit of footage out there.
Control.
Hey look, it's me with the banner. Isn't that just like the
Bravo
sickest
team.
intro you've ever seen? I mean, I haven't seen an intro that
Capture and
badass on a
defend,
multiplayer
Guardians.
entrance ever. Well, there's hardly ever any actually in multiplayer, but that's a pretty freaking good way of doing it. Um, what I wanted to talk about today,
Zone C
I don't really
captured.
know. We'll see where we go. The beta's over. Damn it. I mean, now I don't have Destiny to play for another 39 days, and that's gonna be
Enemy
hell on
captured
me.
Zone A. Gains the
Well,
lead.
Jason can go cold turkey on video games almost instantly. That'd be Arcadius, by the way. Who's in this match? We played that evening, but we got put on different teams.
Zone B
For some reason, I
secured.
mean, I don't... Look, there he is. And he kills me. I never kill him, but he kills me like 3 or 4 times this entire goddamn video. Opportunistic son of a bitch. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, we have 39 days until the actual release of the game, and we are Destiny-less right now. I mean, there's little bits and pieces we can get from people like Guardian Radio and stuff like that. I guess you could listen to Dado or somebody like that. So I've never really given him a shot. An end to the Destiny beta also means that we aren't currently recruiting for our clan. We rely on the game itself to actually feel out the way we want, or how you play in Destiny. So there's no real good way to test you or anything like that, so we've kind of stopped. If you're still interested, or if this is the first time you're hearing about it, or whatever, it's most likely the first time. Let's face it, this channel is like a month old. My most popular video is like 35 views right now. But anyway, if you're still interested in joining, or, you know, this is your first time hearing it, or anything like that, you can find our group on PSN. Or it's not PSN, it's Bungie.net. None of it is on PSN. Anyway, find us on Bungie.net. DerNami, DERNAMI. Or you could message me or Arcadius on PSN. That being said, I don't know how much we're going to play between now and the actual game release. We're both incredibly tired of Battlefield, and I have a lot of
Heavy
Battlefield
ammo
footage stored up.
inbound.
I don't really feel the need to upload it or anything. I mean, it's boring and flooded. Like, the
Heavy
YouTube is
ammo
flooded
available.
with Battlefield footage. I'm
Zone
so
C
tired of it.
lost.
This game
Enemy
is
captured
pretty
Zone
much
C.
the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to the end of the first year of the cycle for the new consoles. I'm going to call them new, but they're not really new. They're, what, like 7 months old, 8 months old at this point? Which is
Zone
relatively
B
early in their
lost.
cycle, but I can't in good faith call them new. And
You
the whole
neutralized Zone C.
idea of calling them next gen is not applicable
C
anymore. It's
captured.
current gen now. But if you still play on PlayStation 3, I'm in talks with somebody that wants to join my clan now that will be playing primarily on the PlayStation 3, and he'll head our PlayStation 3 chapter. So if you want to play on PS3, we've got a spot for you here.
You captured Zone B.
What else? I'm not entirely sure. I did hear about this disturbing little piece of information that what we got in the beta was a quarter of the full game towards the end, and at first I was very worried about this idea that what we got was a quarter of it, and I think I hit the ceiling of playing the beta in the first couple days. Though, granted, I had a lot more time with it than a lot of others. I'm not doing anything at this point, but that kind of worried me.
Zone C lost.
But, you know, when it comes to Bungie and past games, most notably, you know, Halo, that everyone is familiar with, their world is huge and it's got amazing lore in it. And oh, by the way, Ice Monkey in that interceptor, complete douchebag. The entire game, he just whored around on the interceptor the entire time, or had heavy ammo. If you saw him, he was most likely gonna kill you for some retarded reason. And I was happy to see him blow up right there. But yeah, if you somehow find this, Ice Monkey, you're a douche. Anyway, the size. If you're used to Bungie games and stuff like that, their worlds are beautiful and stuff, but like they said very often, there was no real reason for you to go back and play them. They were all incredibly linear and focused around one character and stuff like that. And the idea that they're opening up the map for you to run around and do your own stuff in is pretty cool, and I think that they've really wanted to do that for a while, and this is their first venture into doing it, so it's not going to be incredibly perfect the first time. I think the second iteration of this game is going to improve, and we're going to see the first Destiny evolve over time. I don't think it's going to stay the way it will be at launch, but the size of it, they said, well, Deej said, that there are 4 exploration areas, and there's 1 raid, and 11 multiplayer maps, which, you know, is a sizable game at first, but I just got incredibly bored with Old Russia, which was a quarter of the play space, during the beta. But, you know, I played in the alpha, and it was almost exactly the same. I mean, they give you 3 more story missions in the beta, but that was about it. So maybe my view is a little bit skewed here at the moment, but I don't know. You know, when I think of games where you can, you know, run around and the world is open and there's all kinds of things to, you know, choose and all that, I think of games like Skyrim or Borderlands, which actually comes pretty close to Destiny. And Borderlands they really get the expansiveness correct with... Oh, look, there's Jason killing me again, damn it. Anyway, Borderlands, they really get the expansiveness correct, you know? And you feel like you could go back to those places a lot, and
Zone A
it's scalable, and you can do all this stuff. And really, in Old Russia, I liked the way it all looked and all that, and you know, there are a whole bunch of little crevices and caves and all that that you can look into, but the vast majority of them are dead ends right away, and it's where bad guys spawn. And I don't know. I mean,
Zone B.
The way they had it is, like, we didn't even get an entire view of Old Russia. There were places that were literally blocked off for us to go to, either by, you know, actual boundaries or high-level guys. We weren't able to go to King's Watch or the Jovian Complex or the Grottos, which was blocked off on both entrances. But yeah, I don't know, dude. I really don't. I will give it a shot. I mean, this game, I'm still very much looking forward to it. Their exclusive content, though, it's not really exclusive. And I might cover that in a different video, my ideas on that. But this game is why I bought a PS4, and the fact that, you know, the Kinect scare at the beginning. Anyway, I bought the PS4 for this game, and I'm going to be playing Destiny for a very long time, and I'm optimistic, but I'm a little hesitant now that I hear the size of it. I mean, it's still going to be a great game, don't get me wrong, but I might be just, you know, that jaded person who, you know, expects, you know, something just absolutely grand from an open world game that I'm used to, that I got,
Heavy
you know,
ammo
in
inbound.
Borderlands and Skyrim, and the fuel was a little too large. There were huge chunks of that place where you couldn't do anything, but the map itself was beautiful, kind of. I mean, you got bored with that pretty quickly, but I do like the way that, you know, public events come in and out and all that, but it seems like when you're running around, you're either flooded with people in the same area or
We
there's
neutralized
no one.
Zone B.
And I don't know how that
You
works. Like
captured Zone B.
there's no middle ground, but I don't
Zone A
know.
lost.
It's awkward both ways. I mean, I don't mind playing by myself, but I don't like feeling crowded, and I kind of felt crowded. And, you know, they want you to run into different people and all that, but I don't know, you felt like you ran into
1
too
minute.
many people. It didn't
Zone
feel
A
like a
secure.
wild, you know, untamed kind of angry frontier. It felt like there were things there that we were just bullying. And I don't know if it was the level cap or how weapons were arranged and all that, but I don't know. It was kind of unsettling.
You've got 30
I really
seconds.
didn't mean for this video to be so
The Crucible's no
pessimistic
place
or
for
anything like
mercy.
that. It just kind of ended up
Zone
that
B
way.
lost.
Wow. Well, we're drawing to a close now, and
Captured Zone B.
I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, if you want to play with us, come and talk to us. We won't be on that much. It'll be kind of dead until Destiny proper comes out. But we're done here. Look, we win.
More efforts
Yay!
like
Poor
that,
Jason,
and
he
we
didn't win.
might just win this.
Deuces.